Hi guys, it's Jordan Byers, and today I'm really excited because we are going to be brutally, honestly reviewing the brand new Jeffree Star Cosmetics Cremated palette. And I have one of the glosses as well. This is getting expensive, y'all. This together was almost $100. Two things, $100. The palette is $58 and the gloss is $18. Woo! Miss Jeffree Lynn ain't cheap, let me tell you. We're trying to pay off his multi-million-dollar mansion right now. That's really what's happening. So today I'm just going to be trying on this palette, talking about it, giving you guys my brutally honest opinions. Let's go. So ultimately, we all know, we've all discussed, this was the worst timing to put out a cremated eyeshadow palette. Like really not a good PR move, but at the same time, I work in the beauty industry, and I actually work as a product developer right now, and it takes months and months and months and months to get a product from concept to actually launching in stores. I work for Dermalogica as a global product innovation intern. Yes, intern, but it's a part-time internship, so I work 29 hours a week on product development. So I know a little bit about this subject. I've also worked at other companies, other beauty companies. So I understand that he created this palette, came up with the concept well before COVID, BLM, all of this was happening. So I understand where the intention was. It's just, what an unfortunate set of circumstances to launch a cremated palette. First of all, I'm surprised because I watched Nikki Tutorial's video like the day that this palette launched, and she was saying I would have expected it to be called Deceased because Jeffree says deceased all of the time. I've never really heard him say cremated ever. So I don't know. Jeffree's packaging is always really great. This is not my favorite packaging. I mean, Blood Sugar, the Alien palette. There's been past palettes where the packaging is really over the top. This one is very simple, dare I say basic. Okay, I am officially intimidated. I'm just gonna swatch this whole palette before getting into actually putting it on my eyelids because there are so many grays and blacks and whites, and I'm overwhelmed. Clearly, we have this full spectrum of every type of gray tone you could possibly make. I don't think this really helped me at all. I'm still like, okay. I'm gonna start out with like the lightest color and work to the darkest. I feel like I'll be more comfortable that way. Let's start out with life insurance here. Medium gray. If you don't follow me on TikTok, you should, because I post so many little hacks, makeup hacks that I use for makeup, because I'm not a professional makeup artist. I try my hardest with makeup, but I still use tons of hacks to make it look real good. Important tip, when you're doing eyeshadow, don't put up your eyebrow like this and do it, because when you go back to your normal eye shape, it's gonna look wonky. So always do your eye makeup when your eyes are in their natural position so you can get it at the right spot. You know what I mean? Okay, so now we're going into a slightly darker color, Wednesday. Once again, I'm just going to build this up in my outer crease. Let me use my little guard. Where did my guard go? Oh, so going right underneath that light gray, we're gonna put the darker gray, and then we're gonna keep going darker and darker and darker as we get to the middle of our souls. Okay. So I do have to mention, as I continue to add shades, where I am blending starts to get patchy. So let me just pack on this color again, try to get rid of that patch right there. Jeffree, don't, please, no, Jeffree, no, Jeffree, I don't want to do this to you, Jeffree, I don't. I'm getting nervous, honey. Let's go all the way to the darkest gray color in this palette called Gravedigger and try to see what we can do. Let's cover up the patchiness, honey. It's not cute. Also, there's some fallout. Ooh! Can cover up Miss Patchy Lynn. Okay, I don't even want to really like blend this. I kind of just want to pat the shade on to avoid the patchiness, and then I'm gonna also just blend this down to the lower lash line as well. Okay, I'm gonna take Afterlife and use this as my brow bone highlight and blend that down. Ooh, honey, wow, that looks really good. So usually when I do my brow bone highlight and I have such a dark color on like this, I like to take a super fluffy brush, just dab it in that highlight color and then blend over that dark color just so that it doesn't look so like highlight dark, you know what I mean? You want it to blend, the highlight, the brow bone highlight, and the color to blend seamlessly so it's not so intense in your face that you just drew a white line of highlight on your eyelid. So like compare this side, which I haven't done that to, and this side that's more blended. See the difference? Okay, now I'm gonna go into the darkest color of this palette, the black. I don't know why black scares me so much. Black eyeshadow scares me a lot. I don't know why black eyeshadow scares me so much, but it just does. Okay, so when I try to blend that edge, the black basically disappeared. Oh goodness, this is looking like a patchy hot mess. So what I'm learning with this palette is you really kind of just want to pack the color in place. You don't really want to blend like circular motions. You just want to pack. It's just kind of... Okay, so pack in place like so, and then take a fluffy brush and gently blend the line. Super gently though. And then go back in and pack where it got patchy. I look like a raccoon. So I'm going and taking a clean brush and blending out the corner as best as I can without messing anything up. And then because the fallout kind of stained my skin, I'm going to take my beauty blender. This is not a beauty blender, this is a Juno sponge. I'm just going to kind of stamp my foundation back on that spot. Now I'm going to go back in with the P. Louise base and cut myself a cute little crease. So I want to share a tip with you. The easiest way to cut a crease is to place your base right on the middle of your lid, and then go down with your eyes like this, and it'll press that line where your cut crease should go, just like that. And then all you have to do is go along that line and then draw in from there, just like that. But since now it just looks gray, I'm gonna do a couple layers of the P. Louise base so that it's like a lighter color so that the white color shows up. Okay. So I'm going to go in with Deathblow. This is the Stark White Matte shade, and I'm just going to pop this on the inner corner of the cut crease. And then I'm going to take Diamond Ashes. Hold on. Then I'm going to take Diamond Ashes on my finger and pop this on my inner lid, like so. And just blend that into the white shade. Okay, this shade is slightly stinging my eyelids a bit. I do have sensitive skin, I have eczema, and sometimes liquid eyeshadows or glitter eyeshadows will make my eyelids sting. This is one of them that's irritating my eyelids, but it'll go away in a second. And then I'm going to take this dark gray color. This is also a shimmery color. This is called Pallbearer. And I'm going to blend that into the outer part of the cut crease and then blend it into that outer corner black color, like so. Okay, so as I blended that shimmer shade, it took away the black, the matte black. So what I'm gonna try to do is I'm going to try to pack in some black right in that corner, but because I know it's been a difficult shade for me, so instead I'm gonna see if the shimmery black color called Angel of Death. Louise! Can you be just a little bit quieter?
Yeah, sorry.
Thank you. Love you. Love you. I'm gonna see if this color works a bit better with blending, because shimmery shades tend to be better at blending because they're creamier. So let's see. This probably has the shimmery one probably blends better. And we'll cover right up that spot. Exactly. Covered it right up. So I'm gonna do the same thing to the other side. I love you.
Love you.
And the very last thing I do before I put on liner and mascara is put on Afterlife. This is by far my favorite color of the palette. I'm probably gonna use it as highlight as well. I'm just gonna put this on the lower lash line right there and in the inner corner. This is such a pretty color. By the way, my lids are still stinging slightly. Okay, I'm gonna put on eyeliner and lashes, and then I will share my final thoughts. I had to add a bit of color, so I put a bit of hot pink eyeliner on my waterline just because I feel like I needed some extra pink. Let's go ahead and put on the gloss. This was $18. The box is pretty big for a typical lip gloss packaging. I am obsessed with this packaging. It's so bougie. Wow. Okay, because I unfortunately was not able to get the Shane Dawson collection. I waited for 3 hours and did not get it. So I haven't had a gloss yet. This packaging is amazing. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited to try this. Okay, so I got the shade Heaven's Gate because I felt like the other colors really weren't very wearable in my opinion with my everyday type of color palette. And this one's basically just a white shimmery gloss. So I'm gonna go ahead and put on some lip and then we'll put on some gloss. So let's swatch this on my hand first and then put it on over my lip color. I usually don't wear lip glosses by themselves. So, ooh, she's really shiny. Okay, see, I usually, when I put on full glam, I usually wear a lip color and then a lip gloss on top. So that's why I put on lip color, but without the lip color, I feel like this would just wash me out because it's like white shimmer. So let's go ahead and pop this on top of, ooh, my liquid lipstick. This is like the perfect highlight shade in the middle of a liquid lip. Ooh, that's like the perfect highlight lip gloss. I really, really like the way that looks. What do you guys think? Smells really good too. Ah, okay, $18 worth. I mean, here's the thing. It's a novelty item because it's Jeffree Star Cosmetics. It's one of those things where it's like there's hype around it. There's the person behind it. It's one of those things where you're kind of going to have to pay extra money because of the name. So, and the packaging is freaking beautiful. Like, I want to take photos of this packaging. At the end of the day, all of my lip glosses are great because most lip glosses are great. Usually lip glosses are really not that hard to make great because they're just gloss with a pigment in them. So I do like this. Is it worth the $18 price tag? I guess so, because the packaging and the Jeffree Star name, it makes sense. I'm not mad at it. I'm definitely not mad at it. I'm gonna get a lot of wear out of this. And I don't have any other white shimmery lip glosses. So this is a first for my collection. Now let's talk about the palette. I am a changed woman. I'm not trying to start drama. I don't want anything to do with drama. I just want to tell the Joby squad my brutally honest truth so that you know whether your product is worth it to buy or not. Basically, I just want to be the guinea pig to try things before you try them so that you know, is it worth the coin? I don't think this is worth it. Please don't be mad at me. Please don't blow me up with hate. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. I'm always here. I mean, if you've watched most of my brutally honest Jeffree Star Cosmetics videos, literally 85% of the time, I'm a huge fan of the product and really, 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 really love it. I personally really enjoy the brand. This palette, I'm not really a huge fan of. I feel like there's only so many looks you can get out of a palette like this. There's only so many smoky eyes you can make out of this palette. And I had some issues with patchiness from multiple of the shades here. I just feel like there were one too many patchy shades that were kind of difficult to work with. If you are a beginner, I would not say this is a good palette for a beginner because you really have to finesse the shades to make them blend cohesively and turn out, do you really need all of these colors? I don't think so. I really don't think so. And I'm not trying to be a bitch. I'm really not. But ColourPop makes this palette called Smoke Show, that is a fraction of the price and has all of the same colors you would need to make this exact look. I'm definitely not mad that I bought this palette because definitely I will get some wear out of this. I really want to try more of these neutral tones down here and see what I can do with them. I would definitely pair these neutral tones with another palette that has more color to it, just because I am more of a colorful eyeshadow type of person. I don't really ever wear black smoky eyes like this. I feel like it's kind of weird to see me in a black smoky eye, but I mean, it's still cute. I like the look. I really like the look. I just feel like you can't get a whole lot out of this palette. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching today's video. Don't forget to click that like button down below and hit subscribe to see my new videos every Wednesday and Sunday, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!